Hey, what's going on guys? Willis here. We're back with another Genshin Impact video. So pretty cool one for you guys today. We're going to be going over Eula builds, team compositions, and I guess the best artifacts you can use for it. Before we jump into today's video, if you guys would like the chance to win a nice juicy Primogen package, we're actually doing a special giveaway. We're giving away this package right here. If you guys would like to enter that, there'll be a link in the video description for a tweet. Simply, you basically just got to go retweet the tweet, follow the steps on the tweet, and you can earn yourself this package here. I think this gives you like 6,000. If you don't have the bonus, then it gives you like 3,800 if you've already bought it. So yeah, that should help you with anybody pulling for Eula. We also have the 10k giveaway as well in the Discord, but I promote that all the time. But yeah, support the video with a like, guys. Leave a comment down below. This is going to be a rough, quick Unga Bunga guide for Eula. But yeah, like I said, I always do these sort of like Unga Bunga build videos before the release of a new 5-star, just to build some hype. And obviously I do then do a follow-up with maybe some better builds, but we don't really know, I guess, 100% if these are even going to be like good builds. So yeah, hopefully they work out, and I'll show you guys at least what I'm building for Eula, and hopefully it helps you out. So we're going to start off obviously with artifacts. Now, what is the best artifact set for Eula? Now, obviously, without a doubt, if you can, obviously the new Pale Flame set, which is the new from the new domain, this one here. Essentially, 2-piece gives you physical damage. If you didn't know, Eula is based around physical damage. When you have the 4 set, when an elemental skill hits an opponent, attack is increased by 9% for 7 seconds. This effect stacks up to 2 times and can be triggered once every 0.3 seconds. Once 2 stacks are reached, the 2 set effect is increased by 100%. So obviously you want to do 4 set Pale Flame if you can, but in a realistic scenario, all of your Pale Flame pieces are probably not going to be rolled very well, which is why I'm going to be suggesting the build in this video. Now, the build in this video consists of 2 pieces of Bloodstained and 2 pieces of Pale Flame. Now, obviously, if you've been playing Genshin for a while, you probably have a bunch of these Bloodstained pieces. I had a bunch sitting around that I didn't even roll yet, and look, would you look at that? They sort of rolled almost godlike. I got 25% crit damage on this Sands, and then I started rolling this, and I got 13% crit damage. Not perfect, but still, they were kind of just sitting there, and I upgraded them and it sort of worked out. So obviously with this set, you actually get 25% physical damage, and you also get it again from both of the pieces. So all in all, you get 50% physical damage, and that's pretty much what we're going for. So obviously the main stats, let's go through them here real quick. Crit damage, crit rate. You want to find that good ratio. Here is the feather, 14%, 9% there. Here we've got the Sands, which rolled really well. The goblet here, attack, crit damage, energy recharge. This is really nice and it's going to help a lot with obviously using our Q ability. And then finishing off with the helmet. If you didn't know, Eula actually gets crit damage as she levels up. I think you get like around 30% extra crit damage. So I basically went for crit rate to sort of balance it out here. So I'm basically just using my Chongyun as like a little just like placeholder, I guess, while I yeah, he's basically just holding the artifacts. So I do this all the time. We've got crit rate 57 and then crit damage 136. Now, this number is going to be like 160. And this number here is actually going to be like 70%, because what we're actually going to be running is 2 Cryo users on Eula's team. And with the elemental resonance, shattering ice, basically any enemies that are frozen or affected by Cryo, you get 15% extra crit rate. So it's going to help out a ton. I plan on using Eula with Rosario, but we'll go into team comps in a bit. So yeah, we're going to go on to the weapons now. Now, the weapons are very interesting because you can pretty much use Eula with any of the weapons. Now, what would be the best weapon? Now, obviously, a 5-star weapon, but everyone's not going to have a 5-star weapon. So what do you use if you don't have any 5-star weapons? So starting off, the Battle Pass weapon, the Serpent Spine, is a really good weapon. What makes this weapon good? Obviously, the secondary substat is crit rate. Eula gets crit damage as she levels up, balancing out, obviously getting crit rate. And then maybe even by doing this, you can switch out some of your artifacts for maybe crit damage instead of crit rate. Because crit rate, as you know, is normally one of the harder to to sort of balance. The Snow-Tombed Star Silver. Now, most of you should already have this. This is acquired from Dragonspine. I'm pretty sure one of the quests. This actually has a secondary stat of physical damage. So it's a Claymore with physical damage as its secondary stat. And it's really, really insane, especially for you free-to-play players. Those are the two I would recommend. If you don't have those two, now you should probably have one of those two. 100% the Snow-Tombed Star Silver, because pretty sure you just get one for free for doing the quest and then crafting it. So yeah, get yourself a Snow-Tombed Star Silver. As for the 5-star weapons, I'm sort of stuck between the Wolf's Gravestone and the new Claymore, the Song of Broken Pines. I've seen a lot of people saying Wolf's Gravestone is going to be the best weapon. I've seen a lot of people saying the Song of Broken Pines is going to be the best weapon. What also could work out as well is the Skyward Pride. Now, the Skyward Pride is a energy recharge Claymore, and this could work really, really well on Eula. Now, I want to mention as well, any 5-star Claymore that you have will probably be really good on Eula. So if you have any 5-star Claymore that you're currently not using, or maybe want to try it out on Eula, just put it on Eula and see how it goes. Now, as for the best teams for Eula, I'm going to recommend you guys some characters that you can have on your team, which would be really good. Things like Eula. If you have Fischl is actually insane, obviously making that super conduct. This is going to help out a ton, obviously, because Eula's going to be doing a lot of physical damage, and occasionally she's going to pop out some cryo. Now, if you can mix that with Fischl, obviously you'll be doing that super conduct. Oz is really insane, and if you have any constellations on Fischl, she's nuts, let's be honest. If you have Diona, most of you might have Diona. Obviously, she's a nice support to have with Eula, being able to shield Eula and then obviously do cryo damage as well. Obviously, having 2 cryo users as well will give you that cryo resonance, which we're pretty much going for with anybody on Eula's team, is make sure you have at least 2 cryo users. What's really insane, which I figured out a few weeks ago, Rosaria is actually going to be insane with Eula, because now this is only for like a few of you. If any of you have Constellation 6 Eula, she gets a thing called Divine Retribution, and basically when you use her ultimate, this will decrease opponents' physical resistance by 20% for 10 seconds. So you can kind of see who I'm going to be using as my cryo user, just because I've got Constellation 6 on Rosaria. It's going to be nuts. Now, one quick thing as well, doing super conduct is really good, because what super conduct does, it gives enemies a -40 physical debuff for 12 seconds. So any electro characters that you can mix with Eula is going to be nuts. So try and put some electric characters with Eula if you can't make the 2 cryo resonance. Now, if you have characters obviously like Zhongli, Bennett, always put Bennett or Zhongli on the team. I think these two are one of the best supporting characters, and they're just insane. Bennett just buffs your team to infinity, and Zhongli just, yeah, shields your team to infinity. But yeah, I guess that's my Unga Bunga guide for Eula. I'll have more information in a follow-up video, which we normally do a few days after the launch of Eula. Tune into my stream tomorrow. We're going to be giving away Eulas pretty much all day on stream. So if you don't have Eula and you maybe want a chance to get her, then jump on in my stream. It's Willis Gaming TV on Twitch. We're live every single day at 5 p.m. London time. Who knows? You could snag yourself a Eula. And yeah, don't forget to go enter the giveaway in the video description. And I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.